Hi, my name is Paul,
I'm Mike.
and today we're going to be talking about running supplies.
Running supplies are very important when you're doing an ultra marathon. They can keep you out of trouble and just keep you safe in general.
It's amazing how much stuff you actually need. When we did our ultra marathon, we had a whole trunk full of supplies, numerous things. You never know what you're going to run into, so it's good to have supplies for every imaginable situation.
Yeah, the more supplies you have, usually the better. Anything that you think you might need and you probably think you won't need, you probably just want to bring it just in case.
It's always the case that, if you think you don't need it and you don't have it, you're going to need it.
Yeah, without a doubt. Like, we got caught in a rainstorm and we didn't think we would need socks, for instance. We wound up having to go into a store and buy socks as we were on the run.
Yeah, we actually got really lucky that there was a store, yeah. Yeah, because sometimes, if you're out in the middle of, nowhere, we were in the mountains and we were lucky we came across a little town that had one, but if you're in the middle of nowhere and there's no stores around and you don't have a support car or something with you,
yeah, that's another thing. A support car can be very helpful because, people can help you, if you get in trouble, or they're just a big help in general as a motivator to keep you on running because you're out there for a long day and, you don't want to be stuck out there all by yourself.
Yeah, and especially, 8 hours into a run, the last thing you want to do is be looking through your supplies trying to find something. If you have someone along, they can kind of get your drinks ready or do whatever while you're stretching or kind of just getting yourself ready for the next phase.
Yeah, anything that you think of, though, bring it along. And even a phone, that's a very important thing to have with you.
Yeah, especially if you get lost. I remember when we did our ultra marathon, when we first started, we actually got off track and we weren't sure exactly where we were. We knew the general direction, but we just gave up a call to our support car and they said, hey, turn on this road, and we kind of got back on track and we were fine. But without that,
we would have been,
who knows?
Who knows what happened, yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Another thing is you want to always bring a map with you because...
Again, yeah, if you get lost.
Yeah, if you get lost, you want to be able to know where you are and figure it out for yourself a little bit, at least.
Yeah, so extra clothes, extra shoes, anything, you can't predict the weather. The weatherman can't even predict the weather. So, definitely bring that stuff along. You don't know what you're going to be running into. Anything really. First aid kits, pocket knife, MacGyver always has one, so you should too.
Yeah.
Ziploc bags, you don't know if it's going to rain, you might want to put your electronics in. There's a lot of stuff. More is more sometimes, especially with ultra marathon running.
Yeah. So make a list and, bring what you need.
Yep. So just remember, if you think you might need it, or even if you think there's a chance you might need it, or if it sounds like something you should have, bring it along. Thanks. Check out our website, ultramarathonplanet.com, for more information on supplies and ultra running.